One of the first 3 confirmed cases in Kalamazoo is a sheriff's deputy.
And that's bringing up a lot of questions about how the virus could affect first responders and what to do to keep them safe.
News 8's Kyle Mitchell takes a look at the impact the virus is having on staffing levels.
Only some friends and family of that Kalamazoo County deputy have to be quarantined, not the general public. The KDPS police chief says her department is preparing for the virus as well. Healthcare workers aren't the only people on the front lines of the coronavirus.
When COVID-19 came on the scene and we saw what that was going to look like for KDPS, we really started to put together some firm plans.
KDPS Chief Carrie Ann Thomas says the department has put procedures in place meant to protect first responders.
We put in our final staffing plan about 8 days ago, what it's going to look like when we get to what we call level 1 operations, which is what we went to this morning at 7 a.m., which is changing our staffing model to meet the future need should we have a reduction in staffing.
Kalamazoo declared a state of emergency before St. Patrick's Day weekend in an effort to prevent thousands of students gathering for an annual off-campus house crawl. The goal to protect the community and the police officers that would have had to respond.
Had those 4,000 to 6,000 students gathered, what would that have meant for our community?
Kalamazoo's Mayor David Anderson says getting much-needed personal protection equipment for first responders is a major concern.
I'm definitely worried. I know the limited number of masks, for example, we have here at the city, but I'm also worried. I understand that even folks in healthcare environments are having a hard time getting everything that they need.
KDPS is trying to only use the equipment when necessary to make it last as long as possible. The public safety chief is asking the community to notify dispatchers if a person has the virus or has potential exposure.
Because if our officers have the correct PPE on when they make contact, that limits their exposure, right? That's one more shift they can come work.
KDPS says the best way you can protect first responders isn't complicated.
We're all in this pandemic, in this crisis situation, and at the end of the day, our officers are healthy and their families are healthy, and people can help us do that. And it's really easy. Stay home, stay safe.
KDPS is also the fire department for the city, so the chief is reminding people the virus could impact that operation as well. In Kalamazoo, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.